ESO or yeah. No, Elder Scrolls Online, Sorcerer, Episode 4. Starting right now. Let's go into there and let me get to the right screen. And actually, I gotta load up the game. Actually, I just gotta launch it here. Alright, here we go. Load it up to the character. A little bit unprepared here. I should have had this logged up already, but get this loaded up here, logged in. It's taking a while to log into Elder Scrolls. There we go. Alright, and then Delicia. Still barefoot. She needs to get some shoes. Looks like she needs to clip the nails. They don't have any polish, I guess. Damn things look like claws. Gold spam. Thinking I'm having some email. No, it's just gold spam. Could report player actually. So show you guys how you can do that. You go on report or have a report feature. So I'm actually going to go through F1. Load that up. Report player, subcategory, report spam. Gold, spam, email. I wonder if I can copy this and send. Go back to the other emails. Report player. Paste. Those bugs are making noise. Back to my email. My friend, do you remember me? No, I don't even know you. Let's see. I probably haven't done any of that since like Star Wars Galaxies once or twice, but then after that I was like, I'm making enough gold in the game to my, or credits at that point. Spam. Do the same. You can do kind of the same thing if a person's spamming in chat too. We don't necessarily F1, but you just like on here. If it's just a person, I would right click on them and ignore, or yeah, that, and then report player, same thing, and do the same thing here. Subcategory, report spam. Done. Alright, so we gotta go in here. Looks like there's this mushroom here. Kwama cap. Get up close to a certain point and then you hit E. I guess that's... Excuse me. Next time I have a little bit of background music. Might end up turn that off. Well, no, just keep going. It's not that bad. Oop, this is... I forgot to put my pet up. Get more mana, put my pet eventually will be tanking. I do have some skill points, let's see. Unmobilize. I might take that because then, yeah, you can like lock them in place. You just got to start now choosing your different spells. I don't think I... Oh, crap. Okay, apparently I can't drag it or I'll just dismiss them. Eventually you just got to choose 5 different spells, and you can equip them in and out. That's what I was talking about yesterday or the day before somewhere. I don't know if it's the episode or not. Well, this is that eventually at level 15 you can do the I'll show you here in the weapon swap, unlocked at level 15, and then you can swap out and you have a different set of hotbars depending, you know, that way you can equip a different weapon. However, you can switch out in between combat, like you get multiple spells from here, your weapon spells, and you can put a combination of 5 here. Well, you can change that out in between combats. Why isn't it possible that Elder Scrolls can look at where we can have multiple programmed hotbars? Yes, you won't be able to switch out in combat, right? But out of combat, I should be able to program as many combinations I want on hotbars. Cycle around, you know, like normally in an MMO would be Control 1, Control 2, Control 3, etc. Yeah, we don't have multiple hotbars like in that kind of a game because they only want you to limit down to 5 spells. You know, one that's a buff, as it were, or lasts a certain overpowered spell, which is the R key. And Q key is the, you know, your quick hotbar for potions and food. But you know, you should be able to program multiple hotbars in Control 1, Control 2, Control 3, and just switch around in between combat, so you can equip it. You know, like, say for instance you're a Templar, you have nothing but a healing hotbar. You switch, well, you can do that with weapons, right? But switch it out and you got a damage one, that's fine. But that's what I'm thinking. But well, if you come down to this, you know, I wanted maybe eventually learn some fire spells, have a fire hotbar, you know, versus lightning or something. But they don't. You have to manually switch it out in between. You're allowed to switch it out in between combat, just in that interface. Right here I can pick out different combinations, boom, 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 done, boom, boom, but you have to manually do it each time. Why not have hotbars available that you can program? It's the same thing, it's just more tedious this way to manually do it. That's all I'm saying. My beef. I'm used to MMO having multiple spells. Limited down to 5. I'm not used to the limitless. Ooh, that one's gonna knock me down. Zoom me up too. This one's a tough one. My pet's gone. Got him anyway though. Jeez. Oh, I got some pants. That's not bad. Max health. Oh, we're good. Okay, where's my mana so I can get my pet back up? Okay, let's go. Let's make a lock in place. Oh, that's not what I thought it would do. That's the wrong spell anyway. Let's see, I gotta read that spell again. Sometimes in mages I gotta do that. Read my spells. Whoops. Hit the wrong key that goes first person mode. Okay, That was V. I'm gonna read that spell. Oh, increase. Oh, really? I don't want that one anyway. Oh, that's shock damage. Okay. I don't really. That's my pet making the noise. Not stay at exit. I'm going the wrong way anyway. That locks in place. I can just blast it. And the pet's at least doing a tanking now. That's doing the job. Tanking. Nice job. Uh-oh. I'd get owned if I would have filled that spell. Got that through. I actually do kind of like the smell of the set. What else was there? That was all I needed in here? Yeah, because that's as far as it goes. I'm just wasting my time in here. I'm gonna get out.
You have the Kwama cap?
And it's a scale tip, girl.
I will not touch it. Yet. Please, take a piece to each of my students. They understand what must be done, and war has wounded this land. Now it is our turn to sacrifice, so the plane can heal. My students...
Alright, so now take Quana cap out of here. Are you serious? This male's wearing a halter top too. Come on, talk to him.
Welcome, traveler.
No, almost looked like he did.
Yes, my body will perish.
He's rubbed
my soul will become one with the trees.
rope around him so don't show his nipples.
Please.
It's gonna scales or I don't know.
There you are. Do not panic. You can see me. Come, we have to talk. There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once. Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there. I woke to choking ash in the air and the sounds of strife. I am in Morrowind, home of the Dark Elves, in a city called Devin's Watch. The Harbridge is a ruin in the cliffs west of the city.
Find the harbor edge. Okay.
Hello there.
Barely made it.
I stand ready to assist. Yes, and I am grateful.
Free at last. My thanks.
Hello there.
They are brave, my acolytes. I will make this gift.
Nice little leveling. You actually level different spells and everything else too as you use them in the fight, which is kind of a cool concept. Leveling that and level the weapon, leveling your skill, leveling your armor.
Thanks, Stendar. If the divines will, as you say. Here, if you please.
Should make her feet smaller. It's large.
The Red Guard's soul will fuel the mortal Vivicus. Nothing you can do can stop it!
What was that? That vision. A Dremora woman talking about Merrick. Why would she want my hapless companion? Aleph has no idea. Whoever she is no friend to the Guild or Merrick. It would seem so. This one cannot imagine the value of such a thing. Too shiny and dripping.
Cats having boots is one thing.
Just the same,
They
we
may even
must
have more than
warn
two.
And the Guild. Aleph will go after Merrick. Return to seize all colors. Tell her what you have.
I was just talking about the cats, and then they have the lions, or the lizards having breasts too. It's like, lizards don't have breasts.
Return to
Saying the last
Davon's
episode.
watch quick as you can, comrade. Seize
My
all
sorcerer
colors
leveling.
must know.
I'm gonna switch out a little bit here and there. Also recording on YouTube at the same time. So. I gotta go to the harbor edge. Okay. So mark Mark. Whoa! Never do this at home, or else you'll be breaking the horse's legs. You know, one thing I was thinking about, inspiration came to mind. You know how Einstein came up with the theory of relativity and EMC squared, you know, for the atom bomb, and also said that, you know, man today, or probably even himself, just only utilizes 10% of our brain today as for as humans. So we're not usually
familiar footfalls. Come closer, Vestige.
Not utilizing all 100% of our brain capacity. Well, since we created, you know, that atomic bomb, bang as it were, if we had 100% of our brain, you'd think we'd be able to create the Big Bang that created the universe. Therefore, creation, boom, we'd probably have too much power to destroy ourselves more so than we can today. So that's maybe why we only have 10% of our brain. If, in a sense, we are God's creation, image.
Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
We probably have enough science and knowledge that would be able to do the Big Bang, as it were, to create the universe. Among other supernatural things.
Indeed,
that our mind could
but
probably
let us
do.
not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding where we are bound,
Hence why the
every
Stone
way
Age
will
and
get us nowhere.
or before
we
the
truly
Stone Age, there
understand
was
our
like
destination,
all those
we must
structures
speak
and
of the
pyramids and
past.
everything that unexplained that we can't do now, and cut into stone and granite, precise images and cutting and carvings and moving stones that large and all over the world. There was probably hidden knowledge that we don't have. We probably digressed in a way, I think.
Of a sort. I invite you to enter my
Lost
mind and walk with me through
something
visions
lost
of
as far as
past,
even
that
magic
you might
in the
understand
world,
the
too.
events that brought us to this time, this moment. Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows
Supernatural
of past
powers that are just lay hidden in our mind. I forgot to read that book. The bookcase next to me, oh well.
Follow me, Vestige. and learn
It's
of
almost the same
events
as
that
the other,
precipitated our current crisis.
with the Daggerfall race. Almost.
My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests.
I need to figure out what
No
the walk
memory of my prior life. The
button
Moth
would be.
Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death. It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls, and devoted my life to their studies. The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world. The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them. I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions. The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called
Yeah,
the Amulet of Kings.
it's the new tune
They
on
hoped to use
Sorcerer.
this artifact to
I've been
persuade
leveling,
Akatosh, the dragon god,
and
to
also
accept their
recording
leader as one of the Dragonborn.
or broadcasting live along with on Twitch to YouTube. It's just like on episode 4, as it were, right now.
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins.
Doing more of a lightning spec right at the moment with a one companion spell.
Eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City. Baron Aquilarius, the son of Colovian Duke,
And also doing a little bit episode of some Templar leveling, and then putting some on there on YouTube as well for my Dragon Knight.
Upon the Ruby Throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Those that are watching or that will watch, there's some that have been watching on YouTube. The lower right hand corner shows my Twitch. This one I haven't been doing my camera. Normally my live streaming will have my camera listed on there, or my Dragon Knight episodes. Sometimes my Templar one too, but this one I've just been doing full screen without it. This is the first time I did it with a little bit of music in the background. Before it was no music. In case YouTube flaunches over some music playing on it.
Next, Abner Farm, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard sword.
Rather than uploading it later,
Leader
just broadcasting it live straight to it, as well as Twitch at the same time.
Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed.
Well, Twitch can
Finally,
upload for you.
A traitor, the king of worms, a
From your Twitch channel.
necromancer, and your executioner. These were the Five Companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings. Menimarco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn. By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender. Each of the Five Companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about? You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard. Sai Sahar came from a long line of Red Guard swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group. The Therns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before. Menimarco the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness. Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Manimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh! Forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
I don't remember that one, the other one.
The ritual tore the veil between Nairn and Oblivion, allowing Manimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the plane melt. Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nairn. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra. Manimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nairn was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nairn from their hosts. Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Manimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Baal. Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clibio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Manimarco and his worm cult. When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me. The truth is always a threat to evil men. Manimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nairn's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Moloch Baal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me. Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was
Prophet's
born
short.
by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Moloch Baal the opportunity he desired. Moloch Baal's dark anchors pierced the torn veil and seemed to draw Nairn into the depths of Cold Harbor. His terrible engines of destruction throughout
Whoa! I double tapped and fell off.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful,
That was like a
unite
legs.
our world
I
as
didn't
a
double tap it, but it
terrible
lagged.
Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be
Probably
enslaved.
the prophet pushed me for saying that comment. A Templar, I guess you can be pretty mean. You can do DPS. There's a healing side spells, but yeah, a lot of people do that, and they're pretty good in PvP because then you do have some healing spells you can choose, or DPS, and you can sit there back there and bow even with Templars,
The story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
or use a destruction staff.
And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone. We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met. Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time. Minamako's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies. Forgive me. Bringing you to my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Mistress.
I thought you were leveling a Dragon Knight. Alright, let's see. That one took a bit. It might end up being the end of the episode. Let's see. I've been doing about 20-30 minutes an episode. One was really long. I'm gonna ride to the still ends water and then see what we can do. Or this marker here. Yeah, find still. This world just looks weird. Or this part of the map. Oh, I see, I'm way over here, okay. That's where Daggerfall starts, around here. That's a long ways down. One of those rifts thing. I call them rifts. Look like rift. Except for it out to being a showing down. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. It's level 9. What the? I better run. Too late. That's right, I can use here until you eventually get to certain levels, then you have to have gems on. That guy's taking him on. Is he getting owned? Level 6 item. That guy's a level 9 too. And he's still getting pretty beat up. Only level 5. Ooh. It's level 5, okay. Mana back up to put my pet out. I don't think I can take off on that. I don't think there's that many people there on that event. There's another place to ride out to, or several different places. Alright, let's see. I might be getting too ahead of myself on the leveling. And I get knocked out. I need a lightning staff, is what I need. This is just frost staff. Oh, there's a flame staff. I gotta switch that. Oh, that's healing staff. That's healing staff. That can merge. Familiar can merge. Let's see what it is. Explodes on death. Someone's explosive. I don't want an explosive. No, I want this one. Morph it. And there he's like a raptor. Explosion one's nice, but then you're kind of short if you had to die. But something just for a tanking shield if you out fighting. I'm gonna test them out. Whoops. I gotta reprogram guild on that one because I bump it hitting horse. Holy cow, that's powerful. Where did that one go? Mace. Two-handed mace. Shock damage. At melee though. Some kind of... Oh, that's the Harbage, okay. These things make noise. Right, jellyfish. Looks like jellyfish. This thing has a place that's lava. The lady discovered. Okay, I discovered the lady. Okay, that's what they call the place. Those are level 7s. If I can take them on. Root him first. Oops. I didn't reach, I guess. Definitely need increased mana, so I have enough more mana. Not bad, 2 levels higher than myself. That lava looks cool. It'll burn you too. There's a spider. Whoa! Didn't mean to double tap, that sucked. They'll run through the fire. I don't know if I can risk jumping this. That's a Skype tell. It's Irish on Skype. Map's telling me something straight ahead that went, oh, because my tune turns that way, okay. I have to actually turn myself facing that way a minute. Okay, I think it is. Let's see, okay. Ooh, and burned a little bit going across.
Here, Kwama. Nice Kwama. Please don't eat me.
Please don't eat me.
Your pardon. Have you seen any Kwama around? Maybe west of the town? If you do, I don't suppose you could lead them to my mine, could you? Yes, when the volcano erupted, my workers got frightened and fled. Now they're attacking anyone who wanders too close. They're usually timid, so a good beating should calm them down. Me? Look at me. I'm hurt. Just beat them a little, then blow this whistle. They're trained to return to the mine. Remember, subdue, then use the whistle. If you don't, they'll just start fighting again. I'll be at my mine west of town. It's where you get Kwama eggs. You can also get Kwama cuttle, the waxy substance that grows on their beaks. Well, it's a hole in the ground where Kwama live. That's a mine. You didn't think we dug it up like those Nords dig iron, did you? I don't know. Potions, I think, or something to fight poison or cleanse water. I never asked. I just harvested. Well, it's a hole in the ground. I don't know.
I just died. They're level 7s and only level 5, so 2 of them's too much. Probably need a repair too. Gotta always make sure you repair your armor. Those watching YouTube, kind of look at your inventory and you can kind of tell. Oops, pop inventory. Yeah, 24, 26. The chest is not that bad, but I don't have any other pieces. Helmet, feet, and this guy just ran me over because I didn't even watch what I'm doing. There, I got one. Nope, we killed that one. They look funny. They're like targeted on you still, and their head are turning backward as they run. There's one. Six.
Look at all my beautiful Kwama. Their beady little eyes, the gentle pulsing of their abdomens. I can't thank you enough.
I'm streaming.
I'm going to have to get the
That's not a
mine
shield
back
if
open,
you're
of course. Kwama are very good diggers, you know. Particularly the workers. So much work to do. I can't let it's where you get Kwama.
Alright. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Slap like button, and I hope you can like any other comments. Go ahead and hit the like button if you like, and also to check on the lower right corner, you'll see where it says my Twitch channel, www.twitchtv.com or .tv, sorry, and then / Shinystar 10967, where you can continue seeing it non-stop broadcasting, and or you can continue watching it offline like this and recording the episodes as I level up this character. And stay tuned for the next episode next time. And for those watching YouTube or Twitch, we'll be watching. I'll be right back. We'll be putting the ending cutscene for the moment, and but we'll still be continuing on Twitch. Oops. There we go. Twitch will be still continuing. I would disconnect off of YouTube.